Welcome to our total body workout specifically for beginners. I'm Rebecca Gahan with Kick at 55 Fitness. Today you need a very light pair of dumbbells. I have 5 pounds for reference. Remember, subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on that bell so you receive all of our notifications. So we're gonna put the dumbbells down. We're gonna get started with our warm up. We're gonna have our feet just a little bit beyond hip distance apart, tucking in those hips. We're gonna squat down and up. So talking through the dynamics of the squat, the most important piece is your core, believe it or not. So about 2 fingers below your belly button, I want you to contract the muscles there, if you can, against your fingers. Contract. Sit down a little bit lower, getting a little bit lower. Nice job. We're gonna do some dynamic stretching now. We're gonna take our right hand to our left foot and then switch. Left hand to right foot. Just a little dynamic stretching. Getting those hamstrings warmed up, arms warmed up. From the side, it looks like this. So, if you are either getting back into it or never really quite got started, this is the workout for you. Just going through the basics. And let's get those quads. So we're gonna lift up our right foot, grabbing the ankle, and then the left, and then the right. There we go, left. Feeling the quads, stretching out. All right, we're gonna get started again with those squats. Feet are a little bit beyond hip distance. Remember, contract that core, down and up. Taking it nice and slow today. Focusing on our breathing, the execution of our movements. Sitting down into it. Three, 2, and 1. Opposite hand to opposite foot. Picking up that leg, gain those hamstrings. Whew. And if you need to bend a little bit more to get it, that's okay. Do whatever you can do. Or if you're just kind of getting to your knees, that's all right as well. 3, 2, and 1. All right, quad stretch. So we're gonna grab our right foot, bring it down, left foot. Right, hold on to it for just a second so you get a nice quad stretch in there. But we're constantly moving through the stretch. That's why it's called dynamic stretch. And one more time with the warm up. Squatting down and up. Down and up. Taking those hips back, letting them drop as low as they can, but the key is not to hinge. We're squatting down. And let's get that opposite hand to opposite foot.
Young blood made of gold, a mind you can't control.
10 seconds, then we go to that quad stretch.
My head is in the clouds.
And here's the quad stretch. Whew. Dynamic quad stretch. Here we go. After this, we'll get some water. Take a little break. 10 seconds. One more, and done. Whew. So get some water. We're gonna get ready for circuit 1. If you want to use dumbbells, you can. If you prefer to just focus on your form and no dumbbells, absolutely fine. I'm going to use a light pair of dumbbells and just show you how I'm positioning them. So we're going to go into circuit 1. We got about 8 more seconds. We've got squats, stationary lunges, and bicep curls. We're going to hold our dumbbells at our side. Let's get started. Squatting down, down 2 counts, up in 2, down in 2, up in 2. As we descend, we're squeezing the glutes, contracting the core, and up. Letting those knees position as close as possible to over the ankles. Next up, we're gonna take that right leg in front, left leg behind. We've got a stationary lunge. So I'll show you from the front, then I'll show you from the side. We're bringing that left knee down. So we've got a 90-degree angle. So on this side, I'll show you from the front. Next set, I'll show you from the side. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Left leg in front, shoulders back, chest out, contracting that core, dropping that right leg down, 90-degree angle, toes facing forward, or your shoulders back, chest out. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We have bicep curls. Hands facing away from you, or your palms facing away from you, contracting that core, squeezing the glutes. Bring those dumbbells up to your shoulders. Thinking about the biceps, squeezing them. More seconds, and then we start again with our second set, but we'll take a little breather in between. In 3, 2, 1. Okay. Take a little bit of time off. We're gonna take a little rest, get some water if you need it, and we'll start up again with the second set of squats. Okay, so we're gonna start. Let's go. Feet are a little bit behind hip distance, squatting down. Letting those hips sink below your knees. Squeezing the glutes. You're doing great. Feels good just to have the body moving. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, I'm gonna turn to the side now. I'm taking my right leg forward, left leg behind. I'm dropping that left knee to the ground. Look, my right knee is positioned over my right ankle. Shoulders back, chest out. Contracting that core. See how I'm making an upside down L at the bottom of my lunge? Okay, switch. Bring your left leg forward, right leg back. Here we go. Down and up. Okay, bicep curls. Whew. Shoulders back, chest out, contract that core. Let's go. Really squeezing those biceps. in that contraction. And time. Taking a break. All right, we're gonna get started up again. Third and final set of circuit 1. Okay, get ready. And here we go. And if you need to, you can have your legs a little bit further apart. Sit down, getting those hips back, shoulders back, contracting that core as you're squatting. Squeezing those glutes. One more. Okay, right leg in front, left leg behind. Stationary lunges last time. Now don't worry if you aren't able just right away to come all the way down. Maybe you're just coming to here. What's more important is that you're not leaning forward. Your legs are far enough apart so that you're making that upside down L. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switching your lead leg. Shoulders back, chest out. Here we go. Over halfway. Then we go to bicep curls. Couple more. And time. Bicep curls. Let's go. Squeezing. Whew. That bicep contracting. Less than 20 seconds remaining in this circuit. Don't swing. I don't want to see this. Keeping those elbows locked in place. Just focusing on one muscle group at a time. In 3, 2, and 1. Time. Circuit 1 is complete. Get some water. Towel off before we move on to circuit 2. You're doing a fantastic job. Fantastic job. So we'll talk about circuit 2 for a second before we move on. We have overhead tricep extensions. We're going to a plank hold. We also have some side raises. So all upper body and core right now. And if you need a longer break than the one that I'm allotting, by all means, pause us and then resume when you're ready. So we're gonna get started with circuit 2. Taking your feet a little bit beyond hip distance, contracting that core, bringing those elbows up overhead, and then raising them up, getting a nice tricep extension. You can also do this with one dumbbell and hold the dumbbell with both hands. I'm using 2 dumbbells because mine are so light. Should really feel this in the back of your arms, the triceps. 10 seconds. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going down to a plank hold. So we're getting down in plank position. Hands directly underneath your shoulders. Your feet are about hip distance apart. You can be on your knees and do a modified plank, whatever works for you. I'm gonna hold it here for 30 seconds, but if you can only hold it for 10, 15, that's fine. Do what you can do. Now remember we talked about contracting your core? I really want you to feel that part. It's two fingertips or 2 fingers below your belly button. That is the muscle we're contracting. Holding it here, and again, maybe you do a hold, you go down for a second, and then you come back up. 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come up, pick up those dumbbells. We have side raises. So palms are meeting right at your pelvic bone, lifting them up to about shoulder height. Focusing on those rear delts. Doing a great job. So this is almost the end of set 1. We have 2 more sets to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, so if you just need a quick breather, you want to get some water, you need to towel off, this is your time. Everything today is timed, no rush. The only thing I want you to think about is your form and just getting through the duration of the workout. Okay, we're gonna start again, overhead tricep extensions. Bring those dumbbells behind your head, elbows up, you've got it. Now from here, not yet, we're going into a plank hold. Now let's say last time you made it to 15 seconds. Can you make it to 16? Doesn't have to be, well now I'm gonna make it to 20 or now I'm gonna make it to 30. Maybe you just go up by increments of 2 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. So again, plank position, hands directly underneath your shoulders. If you need to be on your knees in a modified plank, absolutely fine. Just make sure your butt's not up in the air. It's down. All right, let's hold it here. It's a 30-second hold. Contracting that core. Doing a fabulous job. Hold it. Look about a foot ahead. Hold it. You've got it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Side raises. Last exercise. This is set 2 of 3. Bringing them up. Don't bring them beyond shoulder height. Doing a fabulous job. Let's get a couple more in. And time. Okay, taking a quick breather, and then we go to set number 3. Okay, getting ready, overhead tricep extensions. You've got this, you're a pro now. Bring those elbows up by your head.
Stop stalling in the doorway. Cancel the cruise control. Switch it in the manual. Don't you wanna feel right?
Okay, got my elbows kind of right, locked in place. In 3, 2, and 1. Get ready for that plank hold. Try and hold it longer than you have before. Let's do it. Remember, you can go down on your knees if you have to, or maybe you do a hybrid. Half on your knees, half on your toes. All right, we've got this. Shift your weight a little bit forward. So close. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to side raises. Dumbbells up at your side. This is the last exercise in circuit 2. Couple more. And time. Nice job. Okay, circuit 2 is complete. Get some water, towel off. We're gonna start talking about circuit 3. We have glute lifts. Then into a neutral position, we have sumo squats and we have press ups. So when you're ready, just get down on the ground. We're not starting the circuit yet, but I want you to start making your way to the ground. We're gonna have our feet so that they are farther apart than hip distance. We're lying our backs on the ground. Contracting that core, so remember that two fingertips below your belly button, contract. All right, let's get started. Lifting up those hips, holding it, release. Okay, you can bring your feet a little bit closer to your body, down and up. Squeezing those glutes at the top. Now, as you advance with this exercise, you can add a dumbbell, some resistance across your hips. But for now, just focus on the movement, focus on engaging the glutes. 8 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I don't want you to come straight up, especially if you haven't worked out in a while. I want you to come up on your side, okay? Then we're gonna take our dumbbells. We have sumo squats, and again, you don't have to use your dumbbells if you don't want to. We're gonna turn our feet out 9 and 3 o'clock. So look, I'm a little bit beyond hip distance. I take my feet out 9 and 3 o'clock. Dumbbells up by my shoulders. Going up and down. Thinking about my glutes, the inside of my thighs, the outside of my thighs. So I'm feeling this in my hip adductors, my hip abductors. Get a little bit lower. Squeezing those glutes. Thinking about those inner and outer thighs, and walk your feet slowly together. Contracting that core, always contracting that core. Press ups. Palms facing your ears. And time. Not time for the end of the circuit, but just end of that set. So lower yourself to the ground, catch your breath. If you need a sip of water, get it. But I'd like you to start slowly making your way to the ground, because this can just be your transition. You lie on the ground, slowly, one vertebrae at a time. Feet are coming out a little bit beyond the hips. And let's go. Set 2, elevate up, squeeze at the top. You've got it. Squeezing at the top, getting into a neutral position. Over halfway. Couple more. And time. Okay, we're gonna roll over on our side, remember? And then pull ourselves up. This is key. You don't wanna pull anything, especially if you're new to working out or coming back after a long break. Feet are turned out, 9 and 3 o'clock. We're going to sumo squats. Bring those dumbbells up by your shoulders, down and up. Doing a great job. Really think about those inner thighs, and think about squeezing the glutes on the way up. Couple more. And time. Walk your feet slowly in. Press ups. You've got it. This is the end of set 2. We're moving on to set 3 after this. You've got it. Three, 2, and 1. Okay, get some water if you need it. Whatever you've got to do to reset. Going into this final set of circuit 3, nice and strong. Lying down on the ground, roll back one vertebrae at a time, feet apart, glute lift. Whew. Bring them up. Really squeezing those glutes at the top. Over halfway here. And time. Rolling over onto your side. Pulling yourself up. You're an old pro at this now. Taking those dumbbells right by your shoulders. Feet are turned out, 9 and 3 o'clock. Sumo squats.
Was wrong to say I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause in the story of our lives,
Over halfway.
through colored glass, time rolls on in the
Couple more.
me move,
And time. Press ups.
then it creeps on back to shade my smile.
This is it. We're coming to the end of circuit 3. We'll take a break before we move on to our final circuit of the day, circuit 4. Almost there. And time. Okay. Putting those weights down, getting some water. So in circuit 4, we're gonna have a plank position, opposite hand or opposite arm, opposite leg are extending. We've got side to side squats and hammer curls. And that will be the finale of today's workout. All right, let's get down, get ready for circuit 4, starting now. So we're on all fours, okay? Kind of a hollow out the back a little bit. Protect the back, engage the core. I'm gonna extend my left arm, my right leg. Hold it, 1, 2. Bring it in. Opposite arm. Right arm, left leg. 1, 2. Now if alternating, you don't have the balance, hold it, bring it in, same arm, same leg. Okay? Or if it's just easier just to hold it, that's fine as well. And if you are not ready to lift both your arm and your leg, lift your arm. Really hollow out that back. Seconds. And we're gonna stand up, side to side squats in 5, 4, 3, squeezing, contracting that core, 2 and 1. Picking up your dumbbells. We're gonna stay low. Our feet are always gonna be about hip distance apart. They're never gonna come in. We side squat. Side squat. We're never coming up. We're not going down and up. We're side squatting. Side squatting. Keeping our feet About hip distance apart the entire time. Engaging our abductors. Okay, standing straight up, contracting that core, hammer curls. Both hands facing each other. We're working a different part of the biceps. Elbows locked in place. "15 seconds, and then we'll take a break, and we'll start up again with set number 2. Okay, set number 2 will begin shortly. So put the weights down, get down on all fours. Whew. Okay, hollow out that back, contract that core, and extend the left arm and the right leg. Squeezing the glutes. Switch. Remember, if your balance is not quite there, you can just do one side, you can just do one arm, just do one leg. But if your balance is there, your hips aren't swaying, please join me in alternating side to side. Okay, we're gonna pick up those dumbbells, side to side squats. So remember, we're staying low in that squat position, contracting that core, feet are about hip distance apart. Stay low. You've got it. Stay low. Back to the middle, elevate up, contract that core, hammer curls. Really make sure those elbows are locked in place. Doing a great job. And time, guess what? We are going to our final set of the day. This is it, and then the workout is over. Getting down on all fours. Whew. Take a deep breath, and let's go. Extending the left arm and the right leg, hold it there, and switch. Now, when you're done with this workout today, go to our playlist with all of our stretches. Please do not forget to stretch with us. Or we have a lot of great yoga for athlete videos that will walk you through some great stretches. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Standing up, side to side squats. Here we go. Side to side. Stay low. You've got it. We're gonna end today with hammer curls. 3, 2, 1, standing straight up, hammer curls. We are almost there. You're no longer a beginner because you finished this first workout. You should be so proud of yourself. All right, 15 seconds, and then we are out of here. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stop right there. What do you think you're doing? Stay tuned for our next video and click right here to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok.